I traveled and I lived in many countries, but only few countries they had very warm and hospitable people. Let's see who is the most friendliest countries in this planet.
Round 1. Fight!
Turkey, it's my favorite country ever. To be a tourist in the Republic of Turkey, it's an absolute pleasure. People are so nice and warm. Turkish people are absolutely curious about foreigners, and the moment you just ask some information here and there, they are so happy and enthusiastic to show you around. Turkish people, they are proud and stubborn, yet they are so happy to introduce you to their culture. The moment you discover this sweet and tasty culture, you cannot go back. The food is delicious, simit, kebab, mantı, whatever you want. I had the opportunity to be a tourist recently in beautiful Turkey. I was doing some shootings here and there in a random supermarket in Kadıköy, and the shop owner was so kind to give me food for free, to talk to me, to be part of the video, to just show me around and to be welcoming. Turkey çok seviyorum. Let's forget I'm from Sicily, but I will be very honest and direct with you. It is true, South Italians, they are so hospitable, and we really like foreigners more than the people from our own land and island in general. Many South Italians, they do not speak English, but still with some hand gestures or with Google Translator, they will be so happy to show you around. The older the person, the more friendlier will be. Telonaminiosis, namineprodosis, ascesis, enosis, Vangelis, Maria Callas. Hellas, or Greece, is an absolutely interesting country. For the entire my life, I met so many people where together we shared some sipuro, we insulted each other calling Malaka Malaka, and we had absolutely fun. Greek people, they always say una faccia, una razza. South Italians and Greek were basically very similar. Greek people are absolutely treasure and one of the most warmest and hospitable people I ever met. The social dynamics are basically identical, just the religion change here and there, but we are absolutely very similar. Both were very stubborn, proud, lazy, and were poor as fuck, but yet we have such great chemistry together. España, the country that recently won the World Cup, the country that cannot wait to host and welcome more than 60,000 Morocco people in beautiful Ceuta, the country of Sanchez, hijo de puta, and whatever. Beyond this political, geopolitical bullshit, we have to be honest. Spaniards are indeed absolutely very friendly. However, there is a caveat. Sure, hola que tal la fiesta, but beyond these friendly manners, Spanish people, they will never befriend you, so it's just on the surface, but still very warm and friendly culture, especially because you don't speak English if you speak perfect Spanish. Hola la fiesta!
Round 2. Fight!
Romania, it's one of the friendliest countries in this area. Romanian people, they are absolutely warm and nice. The humor, it's basically similar to Italian humor, and the language, which is a Latin-derived language, it's even similar to Italiano. People, specifically from Costanza, Black Sea, or even Sibiu and these small cities, are absolutely friendly, despite the fact that Bucharest is the one of the ugliest cities I've ever been in my life, after, of course, Poland and Uch. Napiscimi na cielo, ja volim Serbia, such a beautiful country, a controversial country that gives the birth of interesting people like Arkan, Milosevic, Djokovic, Goran Bregovic, and very intelligent people like Kusturica and Nikola Tesla. Serbian people, on the paper, they look absolutely intimidating. The guys are very tall, macho, big muscles, but deep inside, if you have the luck and the chance to have a real Serbian friend, you will experience paradise. I had a group of friends from Novi Sad, and just visiting Novi Sad, it was an absolute pleasure and basically a big dream. The guys show me around with the car, they give me some food, they never allow me to pay in the restaurant, and they offer me whatever I needed as a guest. I really like it, the language is very interesting, strong, proud and nice people, even though unfortunately dating speaking it's very tough and hard. They are very stubborn and very conservative, but still Serbian people, they are hidden Italianos. If you touch the heart of Miroslav or very tough Serbian guy, you will experience one of the best and the most interesting human connections. Azerbaijan is the only country in my life where I felt some sort of deja vu. The moment I arrived at Baku airport, I noticed how many guys look exactly like me. Many people in the metro and the bus, they were starting to speak Azerbaijani language with me, and I was absolutely surprised. All the people, they absolutely are identical to people from South Italy. I have the opportunity to visit Baku, and I have to consider it absolutely one of my favorite cities I've ever been in my entire life. The city is a combination of old and ancient, and just to be a tourist there, it is an absolute pleasure. The moment you just step outside Aliyev airport, everybody will be magically, my friend, kanka, kanka. You need to be very smart to install a Bolt application, take the taxi and go back straight super fast to Airbnb. Still a very nice and interesting country. No, Iran is one of the most interesting country in this planet. It's one of the oldest country in this fucking planet. Iranian people, they are so warm and nice. Not only they speak a language which resembles a little bit Turkish, but also very melodic and very old and ancient language. Not only Farsi is a beautiful language, but also Persian food is very delicious. The country is very diverse. You have Shiraz, famous for its wine. You have Tehran, which is the capital, and so on and so on. A very beautiful country with very warm and nice people. Armenia, it's also another interesting country. Armenian people, they are basically Italians but extremely conservative. The culture, it's very similar, and even the people, they look extremely similar. In Armenian culture, it's very deep and it's considered one of the oldest Christian country in this fucking planet. However, there is a caveat, there is a very transactional provider gold digger bullshit like Russia, but still very friendly, warm, nice people.
Round 3. Fight!
Brazil is one of the most interesting country on this planet. I really don't understand why, but Brazilian people, they are extremely good looking. Maybe it's genetics, maybe it's history, maybe it's the crazy super mix melting pot between Africa, Europe and whatever. But again, I was surprised and I'm mesmerized on how attractive are Brazilian people. Not only they are extremely good looking, but they speak such a sweet language that it's very easy to fall in love with. Olá, sou brasileiro, sou carioca, adoro muito. The moment they speak Brazilian, my brain goes blackout, and it is one of my favorite culture. People are approachable, very sweet, fun. To be a tourist in Brazil, especially the hidden part of Brazil, it is an absolute pleasure, specifically certain unknown parts like Belo Horizonte, Florianopolis, Amazonia, the Northeast, which is an hidden gem. It's just a very nice experience. Eu adoro Brazil. Mexico is one of the biggest and the most interesting country in North America. Mexican people, they are warm, friendly, and I really don't know why they speak such beautiful Spanish Mexican, which is so nice to hear. Orale! Mexican people, they are so nice and fun. Mexican culture, it is very deep. You have Lucha Libre, you have Los Chiapas, you have Subcomandante Marcos, you have the interesting history of Aztec people, and also nice cities like Monterrey, Veracruz, and Ciudad de Mexico. Same like Brazil, I really don't know why, but also Mexican people, they are very good looking, very intelligent, and I really can't wait to make some connections over there. Colombia. Colombian people, they are so warm and nice, even though sadly the country is very dangerous. It's considered one of the most important passport broke country. Unfortunately, beside the fact that they are very warm and nice, transactional relationship connections are part of the culture, so to be scammed, to be dragged In beautiful Colombia, it's something importantly very common. Bogota, which is not only famous for good-looking women but also for botero, it's a hidden surprise in entire Latin America.
Round 4. Fight!
It's very well known that people from Philippines are very warm, nice and friendly. The only person in my life that fed me with decent candies was just a person from Philippines, so the level of love, warmth, it is unmatchable. For sure, Philippines are one of the friendliest countries in this planet and Asia. But who is the winner of this crazy tournament? If you know this channel, you will probably have your answer. It's the country of my heart, Turkey. Çok güzel. Such a beautiful country. I absolutely can't wait to visit again Turkey, the country of Mustafa Sandal, Aygun Poraitz, Hakan Altun and the amazing Turkish pop music.